What's going on, boys and girls? Super exciting video today. We're getting the winter setup on the SQ5. But before I get started on the video, I have to give a massive shout out to both Vorsteiner and Nemesis Autosport. Nemesis, specifically Mops, put me in touch with Vorsteiner, and all three of us decided to work together to not only one, get wheels on this car, but two, set up a deal for you guys. So from now through the month of December, if you email Mops, his email will be in the description, he can absolutely hook you up on a set of Vorsteiner wheels, like super secret pricing. That's only good till the end of December. So I know you have your Christmas money to spend and whatever, but these wheels are super affordable, and Mops is making them even more affordable. Again, huge thanks to Vorsteiner and Nemesis. If you're looking for a set of Vorsteiners, make sure to hit Mops up before the end of December. He will hook you up. And if you're looking for anything else, he carries a variety of other parts as well. So make sure to send him an email. He's super responsive. And enjoy the video. Away we go. Unboxing time. We originally started out looking at 20x9s, but they didn't have 20x9s in the model and the spec that I wanted. So we moved up to a 20x10.5. And these are wheels that I've been kind of keeping an eye on for a while, and I've seen a couple other people run them. They look really good. So I'm really excited to be a part of the Vorsteiner family now, and to be running these this winter. Oh, I didn't cut this part of the box. Well, that was less than dramatic. Here we go. These are flow forged wheels, which means they're lighter than cast wheels. And this is the Vorsteiner VFF-105. VFF-105 in carbon graphite. 20x10.5, 35 offset, a nice concave profile. There's actually a really nice sparkle in this finish. I could not be more excited. These look awesome. Well, hopefully this comes across like, oh, it definitely does. It almost looks dusty with how much flake there is. That is wicked cool. Look at the profile on these too, nice and concave. This is what I was looking for on a winter wheel. I didn't want to run something flat. So many people run flat face wheels in the winter. You gotta be styling in the winter and the summer. Well, Vorsteiner treated me very well, and along with sending out the wheels, they also sent out a little bit of a care package, which I have to open. No way! We got actual Vorsteiner plate covers. These are metal. So when I'm taking my pictures, I could stick this over the license plate. Oh man, we're packed in here. We got a nice new Vorsteiner shirt. I've been needing a little bit of a fashion update to my wardrobe, so this is the perfect touch. This will actually be the valve stem caps, which are a really nice touch. These would be the red center caps, which, let me see if I can get one of these out. Nice red raised Vorsteiner logo. I'm a fan of these. I believe these are the wheel lugs. Yes, they are. So they come with their own tool, and they actually have, I don't know if you could see this. Let's see if, they have the Vorsteiner logo on them. Alright, well here we go. We got all four tires, or I should say all four wheels and tires set up. These are Pirelli Scorpion winters. I don't really know. I found them on Craigslist. Some guy was selling them. They're basically brand new. So I'm gonna run them. We'll see how they do. They are a dedicated winter, as you can see by all the meats on them. And my tire plug Billy is gonna be mounting, balancing, doing the magic for me. All right, well, Mr. Weishaus has scored himself a set of peelers. And I have the tires all mounted up on the Vorsteiners now. Deciding between black center cap and red center cap, but I think I'm gonna do the red. The red looks really, really nice. And not that the black doesn't look nice, like this is nice and classy, but I think the red is a nice nice pop against the blue. So let's get her suited up and see what happens. But before we do all that, of course, we have to open up. As you guys saw, well, this is really hard to do with one hand. We have to open up. Come on. Vorsteiner's gonna think I'm not a professional if I don't do that. Alex, I need an adult. Oh, I think I broke the box.
Wow.
So we will get rid of these boring ones and put a nice metal one on there. So this is a 255 45 20 as opposed to the 295 35 21 that I was running before. They're both 10.5s. These wheels are 10 mil less aggressive than the BCs, which I love, by the way, and nothing against BC, just it makes sense to do a little bit more attainable wheel for the winter. We probably could have done something super baller, but obviously it doesn't really make sense for me to run $4,000 set of wheels in the winter, or have kept those on for the winter on all seasons and not really been in the worst shape. But again, I want to show people that, you know, you don't have to ball out on wheels. There are wheels that these are really nice wheels, and they don't break the bank. I think they list for $2,400. So they're expensive, but they're not money, because they're not the most ridiculous priced wheels in the world. And we're gonna run them for the winter. So let's get this all squared away. Alex, I'm rubbing it in because I have my my metal wheel hanger thing, and Alex's toolkit in his S4 is totally missing his wheel hanger. We're gonna go ahead. Oh, I hate having an SQ5 because everything's so heavy compared to S4. So they're definitely smaller. Obviously, they're 20s versus 21s. They look a little silly in the air. Let me get the other lugs set up and we'll drop them down. The red pops really nice on the blue. I'm glad I did the red center cap. Go ahead and set her down. We're gonna, oh, well, there she went. She's down. So again, the fitment is not gonna be as aggressive. It's not as aggressive as the tire, and it's not as aggressive of a wheel, but it's definitely not super weak. It could use a spacer for sure. The only issue is these are cone seats, so you'd have to buy new lugs to do spacers. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm gonna have to let the e-brake off to let it really sit, but she's cute for winter. All right, so here's where we came from. Flush, throwing rocks, all that good stuff. And what we've gone to is a 40mm less aggressive tire plus a 10mm less aggressive wheel. It's still definitely fitted, but when you look down like this, obviously the stretch aspect of that tire does make it not as tire flush with the fender. Really like the red center cap. I think that's a really nice touch. And this wheel finish, I'm not sure if I can get this on camera. This wheel finish is unbelievable.
Alright, so the reason for the delay in this video was I really just wasn't happy with how this fitment ended up. The lighting kind of poor in here. You can see that wheel is really sunk in there. And the same thing in the rear, actually more so in the rear it looks like. It just, I'm trying to film this as well as I can. You can tell the fitment really just is not there. And so I ordered some extended lugs from Nemesis, which is really convenient that they can get you spacers, they can get you lugs, they can get you all that stuff. I had 15mm spacers and 20mm spacers laying around for my stock wheels, and tossed those on here. Look, oh, I gotta switch hands here. Look at how awesome this looks. It's like perfect fitment in the front. So the 15 in the front is definitely perfect. The 20 in the rear is actually a little bit too aggressive for my taste. With the way the tire rolls over, it's like a little bit too much. It actually is not that bad, and it looks better on camera. It might just be a little bit too much. So I might end up ordering some 15s for the rear. But this is what we call YouTube fitment. You know, it's got to look good for the video. So I'm definitely going to keep this, and we'll get some glamour shots of what the car looks like in the daylight, even though it's supposed to rain. We'll see.
Hope you enjoyed that little montage. The spacers definitely made a huge difference. I'm so happy with how the car looks now. Let me know your thoughts and make sure to check it out on Instagram as well. I'll be posting more pictures there. As always, huge thanks to Vorsteiner and Nemesis Autosport. Thank you guys for watching. Go out there and spread some positivity, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.